Looking through the rearview mirror, Annie's fear grew stronger as she began to suspect her mother might not be human. Every time her mother went out hunting, she would bring the family's boar along, only to return exhausted the next day. Strangely, she never brought back any prey, and the boar she took with her would disappear each time. Annie had also caught her mother secretly washing blood-stained coats, leaving her filled with doubt and confusion. On this particular day, as her mother prepared to leave again, Annie decided to follow her secretly. However, her congenital asthma made it impossible to keep up for long, leaving her gasping for breath. Watching her mother's car head deep into the forest, Annie became more convinced something was wrong. That wasn't a hunting route at all. She had no choice but to return home and wait to see if her mother would come back empty-handed once again. The next day, her mother finally returned. And surprisingly, she brought back Annie's father, who had been missing for so long. But her father only glanced briefly at Annie before being dragged inside by her mother, never saying a word the entire time. That night, Annie had a nightmare. She walked into her father's room and saw him lying paralyzed on the bed, his body convulsing uncontrollably as if enduring tremendous pain. Just as she was about to approach and ask what was wrong, her father suddenly jerked his head toward her. Annie woke up instantly in terror, drenched in sweat. When her mother left again with the pig, Annie came prepared and quietly followed them deep into the forest. She saw her severely injured father still sitting in the car. After her parents quickly led the pig into the woods, she dared to follow, finally stopping outside a cave. Through the iron gate, Annie heard the pig's agonized squeals and saw her father kneeling naked on the ground while her mother chained him up. Even more bewildered, she waited until her mother came out alone, then immediately slipped through the iron gate. Her mother frantically tried to stop her from behind, but Annie had already followed the sounds deeper inside. The scene before her eyes would haunt her forever. At that moment, her mother rushed in and quickly carried her out. Annie fainted from oxygen deprivation due to shock, and her mother immediately began emergency treatment. During her unconsciousness, her mind was filled with the horrific images she had just witnessed.
Come on! Don't leave me! Just breathe!
Fortunately, Annie was revived, but as she lay in bed, she couldn't understand why her father had become like that.